feeling after the first week of camp, first 2 days in pads?
Alhamdulillah. I feel great. Everybody's here. Everybody's having fun. Not a lot of injuries at all. Like I don't think we've had any recently now that I can remember. But I'm thankful every day to walk off the field healthy and attack each day, every day.
How do you feel about now that you've had Jim a couple months now, I guess, and how has he impacted you? Is he everything you thought he would be? Things that stand out?
Yeah, he's everything I thought he would be from the first day I met him. He's a really how do I put it? What's the word I'm looking for? Common sense coach. If it makes sense, we're gonna do it. If it doesn't make sense, we're not gonna do it. And that's when things are in our best interests, even when we might not think it is. But that's how he coaches, and I'm a fan of it.
Do you have any examples of that when you say that, like common sense, like things like what do you mean?
For example, if we're not in pads and there's a goal ball and there's a receiver and a DB, they say, is it smart for both players to go up? Probably not, because we're not in pads. So give the ball to the receiver. If it's a phase where defense is not the look team and offense is the look team, then offense give them a good look. But at the end of the play, it's defense wins. So he does things that's in our best interest to protect the team, and that's in every case.
Josh, you guys go up against a talented secondary every practice. Just how much do you guys kind of push each other and motivate each other to get better?
A lot. I go up with Asante a lot, but I've been going up with Asante since high school. But it's great to go up against all the new guys, Fulton, guys in the secondary. I mean, I've been going up against DJ for the past 4 years now. But it's iron sharpens iron, and that's what Coach Harbaugh wants. And when we go ones versus ones, it's real.
DJ's out there making a lot of plays. Just playing with him, how are you able to learn some things from him, and how are you able to help him with his growth as well as a receiver?
Well, DJ's a really physical safety, so for me, I would say really in the run game, when you have to dig out a safety, because DJ's gonna bring it every time. But DJ's also crazy, athletic, fast, physical, strong. I don't get much work in the slot in the plays we're running with him, but whenever I do get that look with DJ, I always bring it to him so we can get that good look.
How's this camp been different for you from the standpoint this is your first camp without guys like Keenan and Mike Williams that have been stable through the first 3 years of your career?
Mm-hmm. I would say, the only difference is that they're not here. I think at the end of the day, football is football, and what they taught me will never go away. So, when younger guys are able to ask me questions, I can answer them. I'm not gonna gatekeep. I feel like I owe it to the younger guys, because I had Keenan do it for me. So what am I gatekeeping for? There's enough for everybody.
Josh, how do you feel like you and the other DJ Chark, complement each other, and when you guys are on the field together at the same time?
Well, he's able to stretch the field. He can run every route in the route tree. So I think at that point it's like, pick your poison. Who do you want to shut down? And that's how I see it.
Josh, how's your relationship with Asante been able to evolve since high school to now?
It's grown a lot. In high school, we were not the closest. And then obviously we went to 2 different colleges. But since we've been here together, we've gone at it a lot, and we push each other a lot, especially being in the same draft class. We understand what it's like. We understand the position that we're in terms of it being our 4th year and all that other stuff that doesn't really matter. But we push each other a lot. We debrief after almost every practice, something he got me on, something I got him on, something I saw him do, something he saw me do. Even if it's in the route, I'll tell him, I pushed off, or you held me, or that type of stuff.
What has been your early impressions of Lad?
Lad's good. He's like a little spark, like a little ball of spark. He can run fast. He can run every route in the route tree. He's very detailed, crisp, asks a lot of questions, and he's just a hungry receiver that wants to learn and be better every day.
You're obviously a student of route running. How impressive is where he's at as a route runner, considering he's a rookie?
It's impressive. There's still some things that he feels that he should work on that, Coach Sanjay helps him with, that I help him with whenever he asks. But where he's at, I'm glad we have him.
We saw Ladinian Thompson talk to the team before practice. Just what was kind of his message to the team, and just how cool is it to have Hall of Famer talk to the team?
Just about how much he misses the game, how much he appreciated the game, how we should attack each practice, each game eventually when the rosters are made, knowing that Coach Harbaugh is gonna pick the best roster to help us win those games, and just to not take any day for granted.
Josh, if you could compare it at all, like the camp this year to the beginning of camp this year to camp now, like how much different is the vibe and the feeling?
Luckily for me, I'm on a team where guys love playing football. So the vibe has always been good. I just feel like guys now are, we're in a new facility. We have new fields that were really, really great fields. We're technically in a new city because now we're staying at a hotel for camp. We're in the hotels all together. So it feels more like college, but with the same type of NFL feel. But yeah, I don't think it's not too different, just because, like I said before, with the guys that we have, the guys, especially ownership, they look for a certain type of guy to where guys enjoy coming to practice every day, and they bring excitement, and they're happy and joyful every day.
Luckily, you're on a team. Do you know of guys who don't like playing football that they?
College, like you get guys that are like, oh man, do I even want to play football anymore? And in college, it's like guys already know if they're gonna go to the league or not. Some guys are like, this is probably my last year, and it's not that here. Guys are happy to be here.
Do you, I guess, get the sense? I mean, we actually about this when we talked a couple months ago, but now that you've been in a little bit, like feeling like you are not the older guy in the room. I mean, DJ's there, but you are that. Keenan and Mike are gone, right? You are kind of the guy people look to. Do you feel like you have wisdom to pass down, and kind of like you are the guy in the room?
I feel like I'm a guy in the room. I don't really like singling myself out as the guy. I'm just a guy with a lot of wisdom that I got from other guys that I would look at as the guys. Anything that was passed on to me, I'll pass it down that I know, and I'll continue to learn more, and hopefully guys are as hungry as I am and they'll ask questions. And the more I teach, the more I learn myself, and that's pretty much how I see it.
Josh, how has Coach Harbaugh compelled you or challenged you to grow not only as a player but as a man?
He brings a different aspect to the game as a coach. Like I said before, where he's like a common sense coach. Like if it's smart, do it. If it's not smart, don't do it. So even outside of football, when I see, should I eat this cake or should I eat this granola bar? It's like, is it smart? Will it help? Or will the other one help? So he forces you to think that way. So when you're outside the facility, you can make good decisions. When you're in practice, you make good decisions. He's a coach that is based on decisions. Like, he's really flexible in his schedule. Like I said, he'll change schedules a lot if it's smart, if it's not smart. So that's how he challenged me to grow as a player. And especially with Coach Sanjay, the receiver coach, if something works, we'll continue to do it. If it doesn't work, we'll change it up. So that's how I kind of look at the way I run routes now, the way the scheme is, how to fight leverages and stuff like that. So it kind of just makes playing a lot easier.
How big or little of an adjustment has it been for you and maybe the rest of the receiving group under Coach Roman in his first year?
Sorry, one more time, please.
With a change in offensive coordinator compared to what you had in the past, how big of an adjustment has it been for you and the rest of the receiving corps with regards to how they want you to run routes, how the scheme is different? It's a change, so you have to adjust.
Yeah. Luckily for me, I haven't had one OC for like 4 years, even since college. At Tennessee, I had different OCs and different head coaches. So I was used to adjusting and completely scrapping a playbook to learn a new one. This is no different. For the new guys that are here, this is the only offense they know. For the older guys, DJ has been on a few teams, so it's not like he's new to learning new plays. At the end of the day, though, a curl route's a curl route. It's going to be at 12 yards. So it's just like, when does he want us to run it? Certain leverages, splits, stuff like that.